In life, there comes a time when silence stops being wisdom and becomes danger. Nigeria is a nation of over 200 million people, men, women, and innocent children. When lives are at stake, keeping quiet is not neutrality, it is complicity. If you know the truth that will save the people and fail to speak it, and the people perish, God will hold you responsible. But if you speak the truth and the people fail to listen and perish, God will spare you. The scripture makes this principle clear. In Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18 to 19, God told the prophet Ezekiel that if he saw danger and refused to warn the people and the people perish, their blood will be required at his hands. But if he warns the people and they refuse to listen and perish, he will be free of guilt. I am not Prophet Ezekiel, but conscience, truth, and responsibility demand that I speak. Nigeria is standing at a critical point. The nation is bleeding, and injustice sits at the center of the wound. A country cannot build peace on injustice, and it cannot survive long without equity. Without justice and equity, the so-called unity in Nigeria is fragile, forced, and temporary. Justice and equity demand honesty and transparency. You cannot arrest, pardon, rehabilitate, and integrate armed groups responsible for killings into the national security structure, yet abduct another citizen, label him a terrorist, and sentence him to life imprisonment. This is not right. This is not justice. This is not equity. It is contradiction, organized hypocrisy. The continued detention and jailing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has become a powerful symbol of this imbalance. As long as this injustice remains unresolved, peace in Nigeria will remain elusive. Not because of threat, but because injustice naturally produces unrest. With fear of God, respect for authority, and for the love of Nigeria, I humbly render the following advice to the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. 1. Either Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released unconditionally, or 2. Every individual involved in terrorism, violence, and mass killings be held accountable. These also include those recruited into the national security and those that wiretapped the telephone lines of the National Security Advisor. Anything outside this is selective justice and is detrimental to the peaceful existence of the country. I speak not for applause, fear, or personal gain, but because silence at this moment is not only dangerous but disastrous. Do not focus on the messenger. Focus on the message. The message is more important than the messenger. Share this message. Let Nigeria hear the truth and do the needful before it is too late. I am Chukwuma Ijem Okoro. Thank you for watching.